Well, g'day guys and welcome back to the channel. So no big adventure today, we're just doing an overnighter up to Mansfield. We've got some friends coming over from South Australia. They're going to tackle Kosciuszko National Park and the Snowy Mountains. Unfortunately we don't have the time to spare, so we're going to ride up, meet them at Seymour, ride into Mansfield and have a couple of beers in the pub, get a good steak, and then we'll come back the next day. We might find some tracks on the way, so stay tuned. Okay guys, let's get the show on the road. Well, here we are guys, we've just escaped the suburbs of northeast Melbourne, should I say, and we're heading an hour north to meet with our friends in Seymour. Unfortunately we're running a little bit late. Both Johan's at the back here, both Johan and I are sort of juggling a bit of work as well in separate jobs, and there's always those last minute emails to send. So we've actually set off a little bit later than we were hoping for, so we're going to have to do a bit of freeway, I'm afraid. Otherwise we're not going to get to meet our friends in Seymour for lunch. Apologies, I haven't posted up any videos for a while, and I certainly haven't posted anything where I've been on the bike. Most of the recent videos have been reviews. I did one on a disc lock, I did one for quad lock, and I did one for a company called Crans who make disc locks. I'm actually going to make another one for them in a couple of weeks time. They've just sent me some more samples of the upgraded product, so stay tuned for that. I've got a few freebies to give away to the best comment, so make sure you follow the channel. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button.
Go ahead, make my day.
Well, I must apologise, I know it's been a few weeks since I posted up a ride video, and that was the idea of doing today. There's nothing really spectacular going to happen, hopefully not. It's just a case of getting out on the bikes for an overnighter. Also, I've been away with my partner for a couple of weeks over in South Australia, where we've been doing some driving on the beaches. Even if it's not your thing, you might be interested in the fantastic scenery, so check those videos out. Now, I'm not sure if you can pick that up in the distance, but we've actually got some angry looking clouds up there, and you might have picked up that both Johan and I are wearing full adventure gear. We've got all our weather gear with us. It's been a fantastic Easter here in Melbourne, and as I said, I was in Adelaide for a couple of weeks and the weather was amazing there. And typically Easter's finished, it's the day after the Easter holidays, and the weather's here. So we'll see if we can dodge a few rain clouds. There might be a little bit of sun on the way, but let's see how we go on. Okay folks, we're going to be hanging a right towards the small town of Wandong, actually spelt Wandong or something like that, but with an Australian accent it's pronounced Wandong.
Something the matter, darling?
Pleased to meet you.
It's okay, he's Australian.
Alright, off we go. Not the greatest of roads around this area, to be honest. As I said, I was hoping to go up through Flowerdale, which is quite nice, but we're not going to be able to meet up with our friends in time, so we'll fire up the freeway. Alright, we are going to be turning right onto the National Highway, I think it's 500, towards Seymour. I should have looked at the sign back there. No, M31, that's it. Where did I get 500 from? Anyway, never mind. Alright, this is going to be pretty boring, guys, so I won't inflict much of it on you. No doubt, being the day after Easter Monday, it will be awash with caravans and trailers, boats and whatnot. Alright, I'm going to sign off now for a while. No point filming this. Unless I see something worthwhile, I'll flick the cameras back on. So, stay tuned, I'll catch you in a while.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's intermission time. You now have 10 minutes to stock up on the tasty treats offered at our refreshment stand.
Alright guys, finally got off the freeway. That was bloody mind-numbingly boring. Alright, we're going to hang a right towards Seymour. Interesting fact, actually, if you come up this way, if I was to turn left here, I would go to a place called Pucapano. Goodness knows what that is. It's obviously some indigenous word. But just as a heads up, that is actually one of the biggest military bases in Australia. In a previous life, I did a bit of work there. Okay, so we're heading into Seymour. It's only a few kilometers. We'll try and find our friends and grab a bit of lunch and just catch up with them. So just as a heads up, the two people, or part of the group that I'm meeting, the two people are my very good mate Dave Seedy, that's this bloke, and his mate Alan Ben. And about a year ago, maybe 18 months ago, I did a great ride with them in South Australia down to Victor Harbour. Here's a snapshot of the video, and I'll put a link up to it. Put a link up here to it. If you haven't seen the video, it's probably one of the best days riding that I've ever had. Okay, now let's see if we can find these guys. We're looking for a GS 1200, beautiful blue and white one, and a KTM. I think it's either an 1190 or a 1290. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Maybe we'll go in towards the town centre. Don't smell bacon.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Oh, concentrate on the road, mate. So I'm juggling a few devices here. I've got Google Maps going, Spotify with my Moby remix going. I've got the GoPros, and I'm trying to concentrate on the road. What could go wrong, yeah? I haven't arranged to meet him anywhere, so we'll just find somewhere to pull up.
Somewhere in Seymour.
So I've got everything else I'm juggling right now, and then my partner's calling me as well. Alright, let's turn the music and everything else off and see if we can get hold of them. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we just had a quick chat on the phone with Eildon. They're about 40 minutes away. They haven't picked out any sort of destination, any cafe, so we'll have a quick recce and see if we can find somewhere that's worthy. Where the f are you going, mate? Excuse my French.
Oh, sacre bleu!
Sacre bleu! Excusez-moi, mon français. Is it français or française? I don't know. One's female, one's male.
See, nobody cares.
Is it français or française? So, I can't remember. Oh, nice helicopter! Check that out! How cool! Try it if you want. Yeah, good. We've got time. Go and have a look. On the tank. How cool. Oh, this looks good. Alright, let's go on, check it out. Alright guys, so I've just had a chat with Alan. Being inside, it's a great pub by the looks of things. I mean, you never know until the food rocks up, but it certainly looks pretty good. So we'll just stick the bike out the front, take up as much space as we can, and reserve a couple of spots. There we go. All right, let's go and sit and wait for the guys to rock up. Stay tuned. take Eildon, left and right. No boats out there today, it's pretty cold. Well, maybe one jet ski. Down at the other end of the bridge here is a pub, Eildon Hotel, which is worth a drop in sometimes. Over the weekend this place would have been packed for Easter. And Dave's pulling over. Alan's just tried to ring me. You want me to try him again? Hey mate, we just crossed over the bridge at Eildon. They turned off and no one marked the corner. Alright folks, okay, well we had a bit of a balls with there. So the guys turned off. Alright guys, so we're on to the dirt. Proper adventure biking. So this is actually much better than going straight on to Mansfield. I mean, look at the scenery and we're onto some dirt tracks. Doesn't get any better than this. Wow, this is great fun. I've missed this. I haven't been on the bike for a while, and the only stuff that I've been doing has really been on the bitumen. So it's great to get back off onto the trail again. Wow, there he goes. Well, I'm just taking it nice and steady. Woohoo! This is great fun. Wow, what a great trail through here. How cool. Let's go down that step. There we go. Alright guys, so we cut across from Eildon over a fantastic track. Hope you enjoyed that.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Normally I put a bit of a music overlay on that, so let's see how that comes out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Okay guys, so that's a quick fuel stop. We're gonna bash on to Eildon. That was a great little segue. We put in the GPS through to Alexandra from Eildon and didn't realise it was dirt, and it turned out to be a fantastic track. Hope you enjoyed that. Right, so off we go to Eildon. Okay folks, this is the small town of Alexandra. Quick fuel break, and now we are headed off towards Eildon. We're still dodging the rain. That is a big black cloud up there. So far so good, but let's hope we haven't put a hex on it. Okay, 25 kilometers to Eildon. Alright guys, so just left Eildon, turning left and heading towards Jamieson. Yeah, you can smell the eucalyptus oil. And that stuff gets on the road, so you got to be careful. Oh, and it's starting to rain. There you go, that's what happens when you ride in Australia. Got a tree down in the middle of the road. Man, well, on any day when it's dry, that road is absolutely fantastic, but it was absolutely pouring down. I'm not sure how much you might be able to hear me now and slow down on this camera, so I'm not going to stop and put another battery in. We're wet. We're wet.